churros with chocolate dipping sauce. Good morning, everybody. We are here in Barcelona today on the Epic, the Norwegian Epic. We just left the ship, and our plan is to get in the... Oh, look, the Freedom of the Seas is right next door. As I was saying, our plan is to find the double-decker bus tour, which is a little ways, it's a little bit of a walk into the city. And then we're going to take that around the city and stop at Tibidabo, which is a destination up on one of the big hills in Barcelona. There's a small amusement park there and a big cathedral. That's the plan, but as you know, plans change. If you watch my video from yesterday in Mallorca, you'll see that sometimes we get creative and sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. The cruise terminal here is very modern. Check it out. This looks like pretty new. And we're almost outside, and somehow we have to get up onto this bridge and walk across to the mainland. Look at this. All these people are waiting for a taxi. It's probably better to just book a bus. Book the transfer from the ship or some other kind of private transportation, because this line is huge. That doesn't look like fun at all. And there's our ship. It's about, according to the Maps app, it's about 2-kilometer walk. You have to kind of walk backwards through the port to get to the sidewalk side of the bridge. Then we go up and over the bridge and down into the city. But it's nice weather, and I don't mind a little walk, burning off some calories. In case you're wondering, I've been to Barcelona quite a few times. Well, 3 or 4 times, and I've seen most of the really popular sites. And but Andreas has been here before as well, and neither one of us have been up to Tibidabo before, so that's why we picked that. But we'll be in the tourist bus and see some other sites as well. There is a shuttle bus that goes from the terminal to right here, sort of between the aquarium and the old Port of Barcelona building. We, as you know, we decided not to take that, but this is where it lets you out. And I think I saw it cost €3, but then you have to wait in those huge lines to do it, and we decided to walk. It's not a short walk, it's an easy walk. I mean, it's obvious which way to go and everything. And now we are sort of in the city. We're looking for the right bus stop because there's 2 different routes. There's like the west route and the east route, at least for the bus company that we researched. And we need to find a stop for the east route because that's the one that goes up to Tibidabo. was a long ride and my butt is sweaty. But the weather is really nice. It's partly cloudy. It's maybe like in the 70s, so probably around 23, 24 degrees. And we exited the bus at the stop for Tibidabo, but we're not there yet. So we're walking further up the hill to get to the funicular railway. And that should take us up to the park. It's quite an effort, but I want to do it. And sometimes when I set my mind to something, then I have to make it happen. I think the theme of today is long walks. It was a long walk from the ship to where we got on the bus, and now it's another long walk from where we got out of the sightseeing bus up to where we get into the train that will take us up to the Tibidabo tourist sites, the amusement park and the cathedral. And I'm just happy that, oh look, here's a nice view already of the city. You can see way down there, you can see the ship. That's the Olympic Mountain. Anyways, I was saying, I'm just happy that I'm healthy and can walk all this and not, you know, like have major problems or anything. I know there's a lot of other people in my age who, just because of life or whatever, aren't as lucky as I am. I mean, I don't talk about it a lot, but I'm 43. And 43 can look very different. And I'm glad that 43 looks like it does at my house. Found it. This is where you board. It goes way up there. This is the train that will take us up to the park. Tickets for the journey up and down and entrance to the park. 2 tickets was about, you feel about us? 69? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so about 70 euros. And I mean, I'm just trying to remind myself that we didn't spend a lot of money yesterday, so today's gonna be a more expensive day actually. I knew that we were going high up, but I didn't realize that it's really like this high. We're like up on the mountain, and on the way up in the train, my ears popped twice. So that can sort of give you an idea of how high we are. Here you can see the cable. There's 2 cars, and they're both hanging on this same cable. And when one goes up, the other one goes down, and at the halfway point, they pass each other. And that's how this works. Tibidabo. 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 And here we are in the middle of the Parc d'Attracciones, and yeah, it's very high and it's a good view. The park up here was built starting in the early 1900s, and some of these attractions are really old, and you can only find them here. This thing here is a model of the very first plane that flew from Barcelona to Madrid, and it's propelled by the propeller. Like there's not a motor turning the thing around. The propeller turns and that sucks it around and out. And there's also a huge observation tower thing here, and you're basically just in a basket, and it turns around and brings you way up and down. And there's also a roller coaster here. And those are the 3 things I want to do, and then we got to get back to the ship. Here we go. something about this is particularly terrifying. It's like being in a little basket on the end of a very small arm, very, very high up in the air. And like there's no roof or anything. And if the joint for some reason got blocked, it would just dump us out. But there sure are some nice views. But because I was such a brave boy, look what I get as a treat. Churros with chocolate dipping sauce. My day is going better than yours. I'm sorry to admit it. The adrenaline part of the day is over. I mean, hopefully. Hopefully there's not some unexpected adrenaline on the way back to the ship. But now I wanted to do a little bit of culture, so we're going to visit the big cathedral up here, which of course involves climbing more steps. But more steps, more churros. That's how I reason. When we came out of the funicular, one of the blue trolleys was waiting right here, and the blue trolley will take us back down the way that we walked up to here, to basically right across the street from where we can get back on the hop-on, hop-off bus. So we decided to do that. It cost $5.50, and we saw it when we were down at the bottom too, but we decided not to do it just because there was a lot of people waiting for it, and we didn't want to wait. We wanted to get up as fast as we could. And the walk up wasn't bad. I mean, the walk down would be, of course, easier, but we've done a lot of walking today. So I don't feel guilty about taking this ride. But tickets cost $5.50 one way. And if you buy a round trip, it costs €1 less.